Have you ever felt like you didn't belong? Like you were too much of something or too little? Well, I know exactly what you mean. The first day of middle school, I stood at the entrance of the hallway with my backpack slipping off my shoulders and my shoes, barely making a sound against the shiny floor. Around me, kids towered over me like skyscrapers. I wasn't just small, I was the smallest, the shortest girl in school. At just 4'6", I felt invisible. No one really looked down far enough to notice me. And when they did, it was often followed by laughter or a nickname I hated, tiny midget or kiddo. I tried to laugh along, pretending it didn't hurt, but inside every comment chipped away at me. In class, teachers sometimes mistook me for someone's younger sibling. On the basketball court, I wasn't even picked. Last, I wasn't picked at all. And during assemblies, when we had to line up by height, I always stood at the very front. Everyone saw me. Everyone compared themselves to me. I hated it. The truth was, I didn't want to stand out. I wanted to blend in. But being the shortest girl in school made that impossible. One day, things reached a breaking point. During lunch, a boy from my class thought it would be funny to lift me up and place me on top of the vending machine. "Look, it's her throne," he joked, and the cafeteria roared with laughter. I forced a smile, but inside I felt crushed. That night I cried myself to sleep, whispering, why can't I just grow like everyone else? But life has a way of surprising you. A few weeks later, our English teacher announced a school-wide storytelling competition. We had to write and perform our own story in front of judges. My heart pounded as the idea formed. I could write about my life, my struggles, and what it meant to be the shortest girl in school. When I told my best friend Maya, she grabbed my hand. "Do it," she said. "You've got a voice people need to hear." But I also wrote about the lessons I learned, that being small taught me to look closer at people, to notice the things others missed, to fight harder for space in a world that overlooked me. The day of the competition arrived. My hands shook as I stood backstage, clutching my note cards. When my name was called, I walked out into the blinding stage lights. I saw rows of students whispering, maybe even giggling. Ch. My chest tightened. But then I remembered Maya's words. I took a deep breath and began. "My name is Emma, and yes, I'm the shortest girl in school. But today, I want you to see me for more than just my height." As I spoke, the room grew quiet. I saw faces soften, heads nodding. Some kids who had laughed at me before now looked ashamed. By the time I finished, the auditorium erupted in applause. Not polite clapping, real, thunderous cheering. And in that moment, I realized something powerful. My height didn't define me. My courage did. The judges awarded me first place. But more importantly, something changed after that day. People stopped teasing me. Some even apologized. So if you ever feel small, remember this. Sometimes the smallest voices carry the biggest power, and that power is already inside you.